Hello, hi. In this video, I'm going to show how you can load two different versions of jQuery UI on the same page. Um, now, just let's get Google to the help and search for how to load two different jQuery UI in the same page. Uh, the documentation suggests that we have to use something called no conflict. So the logic behind that is explained in a Stack Overflow. This particular Stack Overflow thread, which says that you first define each of your jQuery with the specific version of jQuery UI, um, something like this, and use the jQuery dot no conflict $no conflict and create a variable that will be specific to this loaded jQuery UI. So I'm going to show how this can be used in a real project. Let's create a new project, and let's call it jQuery UI test, and I'm going to copy uh, one version of jQuery. Here the problem is to load different versions of jQuery UI but the same version of jQuery. So I have jQuery 1.8.3, jQuery UI 1.9.2 and 1.11.4, and let's copy that to the new folder, and I'm going to just create a basic PHP, some really basic stuff. So let's create a test.php, and I'm going to load the two versions of jQuery. Here you can see that they are loading it from the uh, Google URL, but I'm going to load it from the local file which I already have. So we'll do this, and we'll do this. So let's repeat it for here and here. So this is test.php. Okay. Now, how are we going to test it? Now we are going to use or test it by using a specific jQuery UI plugin and see which one each one loads. I'm just going to use the same jQuery plugin, probably the autocomplete plugin, but try to use different versions in each one of them. So let's find the jQuery. I had to search it this way, so let's search jQuery autocomplete. Right, so let's go to default functionality, and this is not so self-intuitive, yet another documentation out there, so let's find out. Yeah, so here we are. So let's grab this, then let's grab the script. It should go inside body, and this also should go inside body. Now let's rename this to autocomplete 1, and alright, so what we are going to do is we are so what we are going to do is we are this one is much easier. I'm not going to explain what this does because that's not what I intend to do. So all you have to do is you define what is called the self-calling function, whatever. So call this and this, and ensure that you pass these values. So this is 1.8.3, so let me rename this to 1.8.3, and let's rename this to 1.11.4. right, so this will be 1.8.3, which is correct, and this will be autocomplete 1. Now I'm going to create another autocomplete widget, a duplicate of the previous one, but only this time this would use the second jQuery handle. So this one. So this is autocomplete 2. Now let's load this on /jqueryui test1/test.php and open the tools, and you can see a favicon. That's not something which we should be worried about. Now how to debug this and ensure that the jQuery is being loaded. So just do an inspect, and what you do is do a break on subtree modification, break on these, and also do the same with the other jQuery widget. So what this does is it breaks on the on that code and goes into one version, one of the JavaScripts which is used in the process, and you can find out which one gets loaded. So now let's type P, and so it loads jQuery 1.8.3, but we want to ensure that it loads jQuery 1.9 or 1.11, whichever one might be the case. Now this one goes, alright, so something is wrong. Okay, now let's do this, and you can see that it loads jQuery UI 1.9.2, which is the one for this handle. So this is 1.9.2. I mean, I think I messed up the names, but yeah, it's pretty much what it is. So 1.9.2, and let's do the same for the next one. So in this case, just go and next. Let's do it again. Next. Yeah, so in this case, jQuery UI 1.11.4. Now this is how you load different jQuery UI on the same page for different jQuery widgets. This is useful when you have two different teams which work on, unfortunately, happen to work on two different versions of jQuery UI, and you don't want to change it. So thank you for watching this video.